Hey everyone, this is Jack and welcome back to my channel. This is day 5 of our holidays in the Philippines, and today we were going to Esperanza in Makati to have brunch at the Perfect Pint. We were also packing today to head to Davao for a couple of days. We've never been to that island before, and so for the next few videos will be a recap on our days in paradise. But for now, watch as we head over to Makati, which is another city west of Metro Manila.
Perfect Pint.
So Perfect Pint is owned by 3 brothers that enjoy craft beer and pair it with carefully curated food with the help of Chef Jean Gonzalez, who also owns Cafe Isabel. One of the owners was actually my mom's classmate in school, and she reconnected with him online and asked if he wanted to meet us for brunch/lunch today, in which he accepted the invitation. Prior to eating, he gave us a tour of the brewery, and it was so clean and well maintained. It's actually on the second level of the restaurant near the window display where you can see the huge vats, and he explained to us their process, and since my partner knows a little bit about home brewing, they were able to nerd out a bit on beer making. This place literally has everything from stouts to pale ales to bourbon porters, Weissens, and it's called Perfect Pint because before you start to pull the pint draft, you need to position your clean glass at a 45-degree angle underneath the tap. When you pour at this angle until the glass is about half full, then you turn it until the glass is 90 degrees upright. For less carbonated beers like stouts and porters, you need to leave the glass standing underneath the tap. And this is to reduce the amount of head, aka the bubbles that are on top of the beer, and also prevents wasting of the beer. The menu is beautifully designed and had a bunch of things from all over the Philippines inspired by traditional cuisines. Believe it or not, the owner is not a full-time brewmaster. This is actually his second job. His first job is having a glass bottle company, and we asked him why he decided to keep going with the production and manufacturing of glass bottles when he had such a successful brewery, because this place is not their only location. They have 2 other locations and are under construction with a 4th location, which will open up next year. And he replied, because the money is good and he's really good at his job, and why not? He can do both without burning out. So I really respect him for that. He also travels to different countries to experience other breweries and see how they do it in Europe, the US, as well as Asia, so that he can bring the best of those experiences back and use them to improve and heighten the experience in his restaurants and breweries. After eating a bunch of great dishes, we had an ube cake from our favorite place, Garamia, because my sister wanted to eat the ube cake again since it's her favorite, and we were celebrating a birthday that was not celebrated until now. After that, we said our goodbyes and a see you laters because, next time maybe we'll try out the new brewery, and then it was time to hit Powerplant Mall. By the way, in Asia, it's really common to do getaway status when parking, which is awesome. Nah. I love Powerplant because I just think it's the most gorgeous mall decoration-wise. Look at how they do the holidays in here. It's just so tropical and very luxe. Dun, 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 dun. I love that they even have rocking chairs for the elderly if they just want to chill in the air conditioning while their family shops. Thanks. I don't know if I'm feeling the holiday season yet. I love the Christmas trees. If you guys have seen my other Filipino vlogs from earlier this year, I have a couple of favorite stores in this mall that we go into just to check out to see what's new. Here. Yeah. Cute.
It's not fake.
The patterns. This is the bathroom area, which is super fancy-like. Also, they really pay attention to the seasons and how it reflects in their fashion. No, it's not. Emerald green just has a little bit more blue and is a little bit more vibrant. Some displays are minimal and cute, and others are cute and luxe. I love all the different combos here. Next up, we have a montage of all the things that I found that were really colorful and sparkly. Screen on the ceiling. This was just a fancy sign to tell you where the store was, and this is a coffee kiosk for people who don't want to be in this clothing store or after shopping at the store. Where the hell are they? While looking for my family in the marketplace, we found some tubs that were my partner's size, as well as some really beautiful festive packaging. And then it was time to head to SNR because we were out of this really delicious natural Japanese apple juice. I've never been so in love with an apple juice before, but there's no added sugar or preservatives, and it just tastes so good.
Electric, huh?
Since I was done packing for our trip at the crack butt of dawn the next day, my partner and I stood on the balcony and just talked about life and recapped the year. Don't views and skies like this really inspire you to dig deep internally and make you reflect on a lot of things that have changed in your life, whether that's you as a person or specific incidences that happened or the change in other people that are surrounding you maybe. And it's just really good to check in with yourself and be able to have feedback from somebody that you really trust and who loves you, that gets to give you additional perspective to something that you're going through. Your journey is your own, and sometimes it's tough when you're too close to it, but make sure you always have somebody that you can talk to and who can shed new light into your world and not encourage it being a dumpster fire like this one. After that, it was time to head to dinner at my grandparents' house, and we had homemade fried chicken with some green beans and sliced carrots. And then it was time to hit the hay because we were going to have a flight at like 4:30 in the morning. Subscribe and click the notification bell so that you know when I have new vlogs coming out. And until next time, be safe and keep curious, everyone. Jack out.